In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Good morning. So the chief priests and the Pharisees and the scribes, they were accusing Jesus in front of Pilate, it says vehemently. Oh, they were so forceful. And Pilate said, I don't see anything wrong with this guy. He asked Jesus, are you in fact the king of the Jews? And Jesus said, well, it's as you say. Well, he discovered that Jesus was a Galilean. That's in Herod's jurisdiction. So Pilate said, I don't want to have anything to do with this. I'm sending him to Herod. And so he did. And today we're in Luke chapter 23 and verses 8 through 12. Let's see what happens when he goes before Herod. Now Herod was very glad when he saw Jesus. See, Herod thinks positively of Jesus, for he had wanted to see him for a long time, because he had been hearing about him and was hoping to see some sign performed by him. He'd been hearing about Jesus, how people were getting healed and set free. Oh, he'd heard about the miracles, and he wanted to meet this Jesus that could raise people from the dead. Verse 9, he questioned Jesus at some length, but Jesus answered him nothing. Jesus just sat there. He was accused of the scribes and Pharisees and didn't even try to defend himself. But Herod talked to him for a long time. Verse 10, and the chief priests and the scribes were standing there accusing him vehemently. And Herod, with his soldiers, were treating him with contempt and mocking him, dressed him in a gorgeous robe, and sent him back to Pilate. Okay, things turned bad because Jesus wasn't trying to defend himself, and Herod was getting frustrated. I've heard good things about you, Jesus. Tell me the good things. Give me some reason that I can let you go. Come on, Jesus. Give me some help here. But Jesus didn't. And so they started mocking Jesus, and they ended up putting a royal robe on him. Oh, if you're a king, you need a robe. And so they put a royal robe on him and sent him back to Pilate. Verse 12, now Herod and Pilate became friends with one another that very day, for before they had been enemies with each other. Why did this make them friends? Pilate said, let's put Herod on the hot seat. And Herod said, no, let's put Pilate on the hot seat. And they sent Jesus back and forth between them. But they both saw Jesus as not a threat. They both saw Jesus as innocent. And I think that's what brought them together. Oh my goodness. They said, look at these people. They're crazy. They're trying to accuse a man that is completely innocent. I can see that. You can see that. Let's be friends because we see things the same. God bless you who is a friend of Jesus. Jesus said, you are my friends. You're not my servant. I look forward to being with you tomorrow. We'll talk some more about how Pilate does everything he can to set Jesus free. Come be with us. I'll see you then.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus.